Mikel, that was a great watch. What pleased you the most about that win?
Probably the overall performance and the way we dominated the game, the way we had to adapt to what they do, to their quality. They are a super well-coached team, and yeah, it's not a coincidence they didn't lose before today. So we have to raise the standards. We knew that this game was going to require a different dimension of performances, and I think individually we were exceptional.
Bayern historically have been a team Arsenal have struggled against. So a win like this tonight, does it just go to show even more so the progress that you're making as a team?
Hopefully, yes, and it will bring more confidence and more trust to the players. And we made changes, and whoever it is, with all the injuries that we still have, perform in an incredible way. So yeah, I'm so pleased. I know the difficulty of the match that we played and how much they demand in its actions, and I thought we were excellent.
Your first goal came from a corner, and Bayern Munich looked uncomfortable pretty much with every set piece that you took. How on earth do you keep making it so difficult for teams?
Well, in every phase of play as well, we score from a set situation, we score on the counter after a regain. So that's the variability that the team needs from every situation to be a danger, to be very efficient, and we haven't done today.
Both Madueke and Martinelli back from injury, back on the score sheet, and also great to see Odegaard back on the pitch as well. Just how important is it to have those players back for this run that you're about to go on? Well,
very important, because we had an issue with Leo and we had to take him off, but Noni was ready, Gavi as well. We wanted to manage his minutes. He came on and he showed again his energy, his quality, so the impact that the players are showing, it's remarkable.
Arsenal have never won the Champions League, but the way you're playing, the form you're in, the momentum that you've got at the moment, does this feel like your year?
I don't know. We're still so far. We have a really good record so far. We have to continue, enjoy tonight, because tomorrow we have to start to prepare to go to Stamford Bridge.
Thanks, Mikel.
Thank you.
Harry, not the result Bayern wanted tonight. How did you find it out there?
Yeah, tough game, kind of what we expected. A good battle, I thought, in the first half was fairly even, and you know, the draw was probably the fair result. And then second half, we just didn't quite have the same intensity, the same energy. We lost too many duels, and in the end, Arsenal, you know, punished us for that. So one to learn from for sure. We're playing against a really good side, our first loss of the season. So yeah, we don't want to panic too much about it, but for sure we can learn about it.
How different were this Arsenal side to the one you faced before?
Yeah, they're a good team. There's a reason why they've won every game in the Champions League, and why they're top of the Premier League. They've got good structure. They win, you know, first, second balls, and then obviously set pieces. We knew they was going to be dangerous. So yeah, they've got a good squad. You know, we'll see. I'm sure we'll see them again later stages of the Champions League, and we look forward to that one.
What did the manager ask of you tonight? Because at times you were dropping really deep. Yeah,
the same as pretty much every game this season, to try and you know, move them out of position, try and drag them out, and use runners in behind to exploit the space. Credit to them, they defended it well. They defended man for man pretty much all over the pitch. And then, like I said, in that second half especially, we just didn't quite come out with the ball enough in those moments, and got punished for it.
The perfect record in the Champions League for Bayern is now gone, but it's a competition you're so desperate to win as a player and as a team as well. So how much can you read into a result like this?
Yeah, like I touched on earlier, I don't think it's time to panic. I think you can learn from it for sure. But look, we played Chelsea, we played PSG away, we played Arsenal away. We've had a lot of tough games in the Champions League so far. We've won the majority of them. We have 3 games now left that, you know, on paper, if we reach our level, we should be able to win. And like I said, I'm sure we'll come against some tough teams later on in the stages come, you know, March time.
Although you didn't score tonight, you're having a phenomenal season, 29 goals for club and country. In a World Cup year, how important is it for you to just keep that form going right the way through the season?
Yeah, I think it's important for sure. I think as a striker, you want to be scoring goals, you want to be affecting games and helping the team. And whenever there's a World Cup at the end of the season, you know, you've always got one eye on that. And ultimately, even though it's a long way away, it's just about staying fit, staying as fresh as possible. Yeah, and you know, we have a few more games now before we get a break, so just trying to, you know, grind it out until then.
Noni, what a way to mark your return. Your first Arsenal goal, your first Champions League goal too. How good does it feel to be back?
Yeah, no, first of all, I just want to thank my Lord and Saviour, Jesus Christ. And yeah, it's just amazing, to be fair. First goal, couldn't have picked a better game, to be fair. it's always difficult, you know, as an attacker, you want to hit the ground running straight away. Sometimes you got to wait, but it was perfect. I'm so happy that the team got the win as well.
3-1 against Bayern Munich, a team that Arsenal have historically struggled against. How big of a statement was that?
Yeah, it's an incredible statement. But we know the work that we put in every single day. We're so together, and we go into these type of games now with a real confidence that we're going to get the job done, and that's exactly what we did today. So we're really satisfied. But of course, we got another big one on Sunday. So.
Absolutely. Look, there were some unfair comments when you signed for Arsenal this summer. How much more determined did that make you to prove yourself here at Arsenal?
Yeah, it was a little factor for sure, of course. I'm a confident player, so I don't really like anyone telling me that I can't do something, but it's really my teammates and the staff and how they've taken to me and the belief that they have in me. That's really the real reason why I want to, you know, do my thing here and give back and play really well and help us win trophies, which is what we're all trying to do. So,
as you say, it's your old club Chelsea next. They've just beat Barcelona. You've just beaten Bayern Munich. What sort of game have we got to look forward to in the Premier League this weekend?
Thank my Lord and Savior. I guess we'll see. I guess we'll see on Sunday. Obviously, first versus second. They got a top team. We're a top team. So yeah, I think it's going to be a good game, and God willing, we get the result that we all want.
Well done tonight.
Thank you so much.